Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Arsenal, and this is your latest transfer news. Let's get to it. We will be talking about Matheus Cunha once again, as you can see on screen, and also we have been linked to a winger from the Eredivisie, that's the Dutch league. We'll be talking about him as well. Could he be the cover that we need in the winger positions? We'll discuss that. So let's start with this one of Matheus Cunha. So obviously, Matheus Cunha, we talked about him recently. We said that it's going to be hard to get him. He might want to leave there, but will Wolves allow him to leave? I said I don't really think so, unless we'll have to pay a lot of money for him. Now, obviously, Wolves proceeded to offer him a new contract, but as you can see, Sky Sports has reported today that Matheus Cunha is still considering his options. He's not yet decided to sign the new contract yet. He's deciding whether he's considering his options. He's deciding whether he should be leaving Wolves. Is this the only chance he gets to leave Wolves and go to a bigger team? I don't think it's only us who want him. I think a couple of other teams would want him in the Premier League, but most of these players usually consider it, is this the last time I have a chance to leave Wolves? Should I go to a different team? Should I just wait until the end of the season and wait for other teams to make me an offer? Most of the players usually consider that. So it literally will be up to him. Now, I'm currently watching Wolves against Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest are currently winning 0, and Wolves have missed a few chances in this game, and Matheus Cunha is obviously suspended, is not playing, and I mean, they could end up this game without scoring, and this kind of shows us that he's very, very important in their team. If he was there, they probably score at least one goal, or maybe even two. Who knows? He maybe chips in with a goal and an assist. Who knows? So without him in the team, they definitely do suffer. So it's going to be very, very hard to get him out of there. But listen, it's up to him. If he does say that he definitely wants to leave, then it's an advantageous position for us. This was from Sky Sports Lyle, and then this was from Sky Cave. He said Matheus Cunha is still considering his options before deciding whether to sign a new contract at Wolves. Several Premier League clubs want to sign him. To sign Cunha, and sources have suggested there is still work to do to come to an agreement on new terms. So it's not going to be easy for them to also sign him on a permanent or to extend his contract. It's not going to be easy. They'll have to offer him something crazy. It all depends on what Arsenal are offering him, all other teams are offering him, all that. It all really depends what every team is offering him, because depends on what he's looking at. Does he want to keep Wolves in the league? Is he going to get a good enough offer? Does he feel like there's another team that gives him a way better offer and needs to leave right now? Does he want to force his way out of the club? All that needs to be taken into consideration. But I don't think that is something that is going to take 1 or 2 days. That is a problem when you need a forward player immediately, like right now. But let's wait and see how this particular story turns out to be. As I said, for me, he's almost a similar player like Jesus, but he could be a better finisher than him. And right now, we don't just lack in terms of quality, we also lack in terms of quantity. We just need players to play up front at the moment. We need a very, very good striker. And in terms of the wingers, we've obviously been looking for a backup for Saka. We've been looking for an upgrade on Martinelli and Trossard. Most fans have actually been saying it since last season, let's get a better left winger, and then Martinelli and Trossard are the rotation options. And right now, we literally just need numbers. Like, I'm looking at the games that we have this week: Newcastle and Man United. We literally don't have an opportunity to rest anyone. Newcastle have a weaker team over the weekend. Man United are not playing in midweek. For us, we have 2 very tough games: FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and then after that it's Tottenham. How much can we rotate? Literally, if Havertz is not there, Jesus will have to play every single game, and you know about his injury situation. Martinelli will have to play every single game. Trossard will have to play every single game, and not having options on the bench is really bad. Like, now Saka is injured, Nane is injured, Havertz was out of the last couple of games. It's a tough situation to be in, because the other day against Brighton, Trossard did not play well. Like, he was supposed to be subbed off like by the 68th minute or something. But if you looked at the bench, the reason why Trossard was not subbed off is because we literally did not have anyone to bring in. If Saka was fit and Martinelli was on the bench, Trossard would definitely have gone out. Martinelli would have come in, Trossard would have gone out. If he had anyone else on the bench, another left wing, another right winger, he would have gone off and someone else would have come in there. And Jesus and Havertz, any of them picks up an injury, as I said, you're going to miss out. Like, if Jesus gets injured right now and Havertz is out ill, you literally do not have anyone to play there. That is a very, very bad situation to be in when we are still in 4 competitions, fighting for the league, almost in the Carabao Cup final. We have a tough fixture against Man United in the FA Cup. We have a chance of winning that. Champions League, we are a couple of games away from getting to the round of 16. We are still a lot for competitions, and we need options. We don't want to put ourselves in a position where we just don't have players to play, and we're being forced to play a lot of academy players and a defender on the winger position or a midfield in the striker position. We don't want to get ourselves into that situation. So, yeah, that is the latest on Matheus Cunha. Speaking of wingers,